coaching. As we are meeting here in the rather business environment, although it is informal meeting, I don't want you to give the presentation of the lecture over the career coaching. I would rather present you two tools which are very useful when it comes to the career coaching, when it comes to the discovering own potential. And at the very end, I will end up with the coaching itself. What is it? How to use this? And because the tools itself, they are not enough. Okay, so short introduction already done. Sorry. Then I will move on to flow, this magic word. And then I will distribute the handouts, short summary. Then I will prepare. Then I will show you the second tool, which is Method by Talman Shahar. Still handout, summary, career coaching, and there will be still some time for question and answers. And please feel very comfortable whenever you wish to ask the question, just ask the question, but at the very end we should have some time for question and answer session. Yeah, that's all for me. Why don't we start? Okay, Flow by Mihail Csikszentmihalyi. So I guess that I know that there are some people who speak Hungarian, and I guess that we don't feel offended by my pronunciation. I practice a bit. Okay. Anyway, this is the Hungarian guy. He was born in Hungary, but he is like an American scientist. He was wondering why do people still feel happy after Second World War, and the very horrible thing happened to the people. And discovering this happiness, he coined the term flow. What is it? I will explain to you by the example. So we have this graphic chart and two variables: challenge and skills. And let me give you the example of a woman who is working in a small company. She has been working there, for 20 years. Let's say she's doing the accountant stuff. Sorry for this discrimination, but whenever I think about the accountant stuff and small, company, I'm thinking about a woman who is over 40, and she's doing her work very well. She's, pretty much satisfied. Very routine work. Everything she just does in a paper form. The only machine she's using is calculator, nothing else. I know it's a bit exaggeration, but for the purpose of this presentation. And one day, her boss comes to her and says, "Okay, Ms. Smith, we need to change a little bit. Why don't we use Excel just to file all the records and the other accounting stuff?" And in this situation, she is on the position A. Big challenge. Okay, challenge not yet, very big, and no skills, absolutely no skills. So if she were have no skills, everything will go toward this direction into anxiety. So big challenge towards her, no skills, no PC, computer skills, nothing else. And in order to survive, actually, she needs to improve her skills. Okay, and just imagine the situation when the boss says, "Okay, Ms. Smith, I know you don't know the computer. Why don't you go to the Excel training? I will provide it for you." And Ms. Smith, this clever woman, she went to this Excel training. She's doing pretty much well. This is the Excel basics, but it's enough for her. She's doing pretty well, so she's developing her skills, and everything is good. So after half year, she's a master in Excel basics, and everything goes down to the boredom direction. In order to get the flow, she needs to improve her challenge. And that is very easy and simple, but it costs you getting out of your comfort zone, and this is not very easy and simple, as you know. So in order to combine the challenge and your skills and to get the flow, you need to challenge yourself. This is the situation C when Miss Smith decides, okay, why don't I use the other Excel functionalities? Why don't I learn something? And yeah, and still she's getting out of her comfort zone. She's challenging herself, and still after half year she's going to the direction of boredom. And you know, now her skills are very, very good. Challenge is good as well. And when she improves the challenge, there will be really nice flow. When, for instance, she is doing, you know, SAP stuff. Yeah, that's actually it is very easy, very simple. So the flow is the combination of challenge and skills. But please bear in mind that this is not the maximization of the potential. This is the optimization. So we are not here to tell you about, you know, overachievers, over-optimists. So, you know, just maximize your potential, do the best, you know, of yourself. Just do optimize it, and the optimal experience is the best one. That is what flow is about, and I do really believe that combining challenges proportionally to your skills does give you the satisfaction of your work. Okay, how does it feel to be in flow? The goals must be clear, so you need to know what is the bigger picture of that. You need to know where are you heading at, and this is actually the boss's responsibility to provide this information. So you know where are you heading at. You know that you are doing good. So you know the bigger picture of that. Not, you know, just, you know, I'm doing it on a daily basis and I don't know why, what for. Feedback is immediate. Okay, feedback might be either of your colleagues, of your supervisor, or you can just feel that what you are doing is good. So you can have this inner feeling that the stuff I'm doing is good. Of course, the balance between opportunity and capacity. So still, you need to know that what you are doing is doable. So both the challenges and skills. Concentration deepens. So whenever you are in a flow state, you are just diving in. So the concentration deepens. You forget about the reality. I'm now telling you about the extreme things, but it really does. And I want you, and later on I will also tell you how to differentiate between flow and being just satisfied with your work. So this is actually flow. The present is what matters. Yeah, I'm concentrating. Of course, it may be contradictory to the goals must be clear, but in time when you know where you are going, the present is what matters. So you don't think, you know, of the result itself. Okay, you have this in your mind at the back side, but you are now concentrated on the action itself at the time being, here and now, and coaching is about here and now as well. Control is no problem. This is a very nice one. Because we do like control. And this is not about that we lose control and, you know, jump out of the window or something. Is it artificial? Okay, so we can wait a bit, or?
No, it's all right. He's leaving the company anyway, so he doesn't have to. Sorry, Greg.
Maybe he has been coached already.
Please go on. He'll join.
Okay, so again, we like to control something, but this is the situation when we do not lose control. We do not need to control what we are doing because we know that we are doing good. The sense of time is altered. It means that the time does not matter to me. Let me give the example of the ballet dancer. She has been training for 6 hours, and at the end of this training, she suddenly feels that, oh my God, I have been training, you know, 1 hour or something. So she doesn't have the sense of time. And loss of ego means that your body disappears. You are, of course, this is maybe, you know, difficult to imagine. So just let me give you the example from the book, but I will rather read it because I don't. Even when I'm reading it, it demands my concentration because it is not very easy to read it somehow. I don't know why. This is the book by Anthony Damella, Awakening, and this is the book which is written, you know, like the tales, the master and his students, like you know, a bit like a biblical thing, but it has nothing to do with the Bible itself. It is like for your meditation. There are very short stories. Yeah, and now I will tell you the extract about losing the ego to understand it better. Of course, it may be a little bit controversial. So, when a guest volunteered to do the wishes after to do the wishes, I thought. I always do so. Okay, again. When a guest volunteered to do the dishes after dinner, the master said, "Are you sure you know how to do dishes?" The man protested that he had done them all his life. Said the master, "Oh, I have no doubt of your ability to make dishes clean. I only doubt your ability to wash them." Okay? This is the explanation the master gave to his disciples, to his students. There are two ways to wash dishes. One is to wash them in order to make them clean. The other is to wash them in order to wash them. This was still far from clear, so he added, "The first action is that, because while your body does the dishes, your mind is fixed on the goal of cleaning them. The second is life, because where your mind is, your body is." Okay, I don't want to be, you know, very solemn. I don't know how to say this in English, but this is actually what means the loss of ego. So you are very much concentrated. So you feel the inner coherence with what you are doing. You are identifying with the action, what you are doing. Okay.
Support.
Sorry?
Support. Idea support.
Okay.
Greg, you want to come?
Feel invited. Welcome. So I'm not going to tell you about every single state of this, because this is the daily life, and we are not here to talk about the daily life, just the business matters. But I would like to drag your attention to the two states which are very close to flow. This is the arousal and control. And they are they very often appear in your daily life, in your business work, and so on. Arousal is very good because it makes you alert, focus, and this is the situation where are you actually learning something new. So the challenge is higher than skills, but it is good. It is good because you liked it, you like the new responsibility and stuff, but it is still not the flow. You need to improve your skills in order to get into flow zone, let's say. And the control is very happy and very safe one, because the skills outweigh the challenges, and this is, you know, you are in the advantage position. So we like to control, and in order to enter the flow, you need to challenge yourself, which is, you know, still getting out of your comfort zone. And here are also the examples, but you know, we may discuss whether driving is very in control or work. Depends what does it mean. Okay. Oh yeah, that's the time for the handouts. I will tell you about myself, okay? In order so I found the situation when I feel flow. This is delivering the presentation to the audience. And how to measure this. So this is the very first step. That we found out the situation that we are in a good mood, very good mood then. There are then 10 sentences, and you need to choose from 1 to 6.